Hi, I'm Hamish from the Equitable Digital Access team. Now, the internet today is part of your day-to-day lives, and some of you are probably online now. Well, look, I hope not right now, checking a social media feed or replying to that email. But for a number of New Zealanders today, this is just not a reality. The internet, like electricity, is becoming a basic need, and as a critical resource, it should be treated as such. The internet, although it costs the same across New Zealand, for those that live in lower socio-economic areas that earn half the national average, it actually costs twice as much when you think about it like that. There is a huge gap between affordability and adoption, and this is not okay. We all have the same needs regardless of what community we live in. However, these communities that don't have access need a voice and some sort of platform to get their story out, and also collaboration between a number of partners to get that funding. We spoke to a community advisor in the east coast of the North Island who set up an ICT club on a Saturday morning. So kids in his area could go there and access the internet as they had no access online. Now, that all sounds great, but it took him 2 years to get the funding to set that initiative up. And the reason why is it took him 2 years to get the data together to tell those funders what the story was. The government have the context, the data of what's going out there, but they don't have the context. Yet the communities have the context but don't have the data. However, things do work. In Lower Hutt, for example, and you saw Joni in the video, that was a project which was a great collaboration between the Ministry of Education, telcos, and a private trust who got internet into homes of children from a local school into that area. But that project took 3 years. We want to make this 3 months. We've developed a non-for-profit model called Community Connect, which empowers communities to tell their story and helps them solve that funding puzzle. Our data is easily read and accessible, and it has things like income levels, broadband accessibility, coverage. It also has a very robust template which allows those communities to craft their story. And most importantly, it has a cost calculator. So this helps those funders, their community, help with those funders and their story for money. If this East Coast community had this, they would have solved the connectivity issue over a year ago. Our next steps are to build the model and test it with live communities, and also start talking to agencies and organisations who wish to help with this. Agencies like the 2020 Trust, whose aim is to help New Zealand get across that digital divide. We're a team made up of Ministry of Education, Network for Learning and Chorus, and have skills across social policy, technical implementation and commercial outcomes. We know we can make this work. So come and have a chat to us afterwards and we'll tell you all about it. Community Connect is an important part of the digital divide, and it allows communities to build partnerships with funders and other organisations, so these communities at the end of the day are not left behind. Thank you.